Alright, so I'm going to begin by putting up my hair because I don't want any product getting in there. Next, I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm. The main ingredient in this is glycerin, so anything that you put on top of it is going to stick like mother effing glue. After that, I'm going to be using my favorite Smashbox Primer Water. This is so sick because like it just feels so great when you spray it and like it works really well. My two favorite foundations at the moment are the Becca Evermatte Foundation and Naked Skin Weightless Foundation. What I do is I put the Evermatte Foundation because it has a matte finish to it within my T-zone where I get the most oiliest. And then I put the Naked Skin Ultra Weightless Foundation on the outside of my face because, just because it comes off looking cute. Okay, so I'm using two different brushes. One is a no-name irrelevant brush, and one is a NYX liquid foundation brush. So I'm using the liquid foundation brush just to kind of blend everything in, and then I use the stippling one to stipple everything in because I don't want it melting. I don't want to look like a damn waterfall. I love this thing. This is the Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick. I'm using Cappuccino. I use it as a base for my contour, so whenever I put a powder on top of it, it sticks throughout the day. I'm sorry, it looks a little damn dark because I think I use a little too damn much. Okay, so this concealer is sick for a drugstore brand concealer. It works so well. This is the NYX HD Concealer in CW2. It's kind of light for my face, but I think that's what we're going for is for like a really highlighted look because we want to glow when we walk into the room. We want to look obnoxious, right? Right. So I'm just going to blend that in. I think that's a Real Techniques brush. Sorry guys, I'm not talking about brushes, but just because they're all irrelevant. I don't have any cute brushes. All right, so this powder is not raved about. It's not talked about anywhere. This is a Marcel face powder in translucent. I'm using that to bake. I'm going to leave it on my face for about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, about 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'm just going to wipe it off later. So this is the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. I'm using the shade Framed for my crease. This is going to be the transition color. It's really nice because it's just going to balance out all the colors. And then we're going to blend, blend, blend because we got to blend, girly. We don't want no lines, right? No lines. So these are the Makeup Forever Aqua Shadow Crayons. The one I'm using right now is blue 6E, sorry. And the next one is pink 30E. So I'm just basically using these as a base for the shadows that I put on top of it. It's going to stick a little more. Also, the pigmentation is going to pop a little more. Right? Right. So as you can see, it's giving a little bit of more focus towards the colors. As you're putting the shadow on top of that crayon. Looking cute, boy. Alright, so this is where I'm using the pink one. It's not really pink. I think it's more of like a salmon-y color. But it has a little bit of shimmer, which I'm really happy with because majority of my pink shadows have damn shimmer in them. I don't have a matte, I don't have a matte shadow, so this is going to work perfectly. Yeah, this is where I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Artist 9 palette, and I'm just going to use that pink one just to kind of top it off. It's really bright. Like, I actually really like this. This is the first time I'm using this palette, and it looks really cool. Like, it's not, like, chalky, right? Okay, I don't know what this color is. Sorry, I didn't even, like, write it down. I didn't even think I was going to be using it, but I ended up using it. This is the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. Again, I'm using the dark one just to kind of smoke out that blue and give it a little more dimension. I think I do the same with the pink one. I think I use like a different pink from that Vice 4 palette. Do I? I damn do. Yes. Wow. Yeah, so I'm just going to be topping that off, giving a little bit of more focus towards the colors. Do you know what I mean? This is the Estee Lauder Invisible Powder Makeup Powder. I'm using Butternut to wipe off that baking. I would prefer to use a powder that has a little bit of color just because translucent powders are so freaking white. Nah, I ain't trying to look like a damn ghost. Alright, this is the Wet n Wild Megablast liner in Blackest Black. I'm using that for the top waterline so that it kind of blends in with the lashes. These are the Ardell lashes. They are in 386. That's the lash glue from Benefit. Yeah, I don't put lashes on camera because I haven't mastered that yet. However, I do have the lashes on here now, and I am using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and I'm going to top it off with the Rimmel Kate Moss Mascara. I think it was limited edition. I don't think they sell it anymore. But any Rimmel mascara will do. I've had justice with every single one of them. I think I sound a little extra when I'm speaking, but Whatever. Alright, this is the NYX Contour Pro Palette. I'm using Banana 03 Cream. Shut up. Shut up. I'm using Banana 03 Cream, and I'm going to top that off by setting my concealer. I know we kind of did that with the Marcel powder, but this is just going to brighten that up. I'm also using this to sharpen that contour. Not really. I'm kind of just like smearing it on there, but it's doing something. It's looking a little bright. My BFF bought me this. Yes, boy. You know who you is. I'm using the Narcissist Palette, and I'm going in with the Laguna bronzer. I love this because it doesn't have an orange undertone to it like most drugstore bronzers do, and it doesn't have shimmer in it. It's matte. So it's not going to make me look oily throughout the day. And I'm kind of putting that everywhere. This is a pigment. It's the MAC Holiday pigment in Blonde Gold. Sorry, I didn't know for a second. I'm using that as a base for my highlight. It's really nice. It's like kind of like a golden thing, which is great because I'm putting champagne pop over that. There it is. There it is. The Becca, I haven't written sound out. Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm using Pearl and I'm using champagne pop, and I'm mixing them together to look like a disco ball because I want to be extremely dramatic and obnoxious when I walk into the room. This little cargo blush is so friggin' cute. Like, it comes in like a little tin. It's, I think, a Biza. I think that's the color, and I'm using that to mix, or I'm using that to just kind of blend in the highlight with the contour, the bronzer. And then I'm using the Hard Candy Glow All the Way Baked Blush in 994 Punch. This is so good. Shut up. This is so good because it just blends everything together, and it doesn't look really like, it doesn't look like I have like lines, as most people would say, I think. So I'm going in back with that Wet n Wild Megalast liner, and I'm just going to line out the bottom. Like, huh? Like, what am I damn doing here? What is that smile? Bye. Okay, yeah, so I'm using the Makeup Forever 9 palette again, and I'm going in with the blue. I think I'm just going to smoke that out. Yeah, I'm going to smoke it out just how smokers do. Ew, that was so fucking ugly. Yeah, so I'm just going to use that to smoke it out. I don't think you could tell. Yeah, I don't think you could tell. So I'm using the pink just to kind of give it a little more of a dramatic look on the bottom, and even it out with the top lid just so it looks in place. Oh, it actually looks cute. This freaking damn mascara was $30. It's a Givenchy 4-in-1 Noir Couture mascara. I like it because it has like 3 balls at the end of the stick, whatever you call that. And I use the top one just to kind of allow no clump. And I know I'm contradicting myself because I always say I love clump. This is the Essence lip liner. It's called In the Nude. So I'm just going to use that to kind of color in my lips and overline my lips a little bit. I recently just got this. It took like 2 weeks to get in. That was too long because I was waiting and waiting by my mailbox. This is the Jeffree Star Velour lipstick in Posh Spice. It's like a brownie taupe gray color, but it looks so nice. Like, bitch, if I was at the Grammys, everybody would be asking me, but I don't go there. So I'm going to top that off with the MAC Fix Plus. This is weird. Everybody says that it's really weird. I use a CoverGirl mascara to line out my eyebrows, but it works, right? Like, they're looking on fleek, so it don't matter what I use. And that's it for makeup. Now let's get into her weave. Yes.
Headed for a zillion, thumbing through a billion, gotta keep a trillion. What is a million? Okay. Headed for a zillion, thumbing through a billion, gotta keep a trillion. What is a million? Okay, headed for a zillion, thumbing through a billion, gotta keep a trillion. What is a million? What the fuck is a million? Gotta stack bread on ride to the zillion. All my bitches say let's get it on. One time for my bitches that could get it on. Represent for the ladies that be working, who be schooling, who you ruling? Till I'm passing on. 6 feet to the deadbeats, 6 feet to girls that don't understand me. 6 feet to the lame dudes talking who's scared to put a ring